Well, hello, y'all. How y'all are this morning? It is 7 o'clock Sunday morning, colder than all get out. Let me see, where's my phone at? Oh, it's in my bedroom, that's where it's at. I don't know, it's cold. Okay, this is take, I don't know, 3 or 4. I'm trying to make this under 15 minutes and I get to rambling and get off track and get to jawing and it runs over 15 minutes, and damn YouTube, if I make a video and it runs over 15 minutes, it gets to 15 minutes, it just cut it off. And somehow you can go in there and redo it, and you can make it, you can have a video that lasts for more than 15 minutes, but I don't know, they got to put a commercial in there or some kind of crap. And every time I upload a video and it just cuts off, I have to delete it out and start all over again. So what this video here is about is, before I get into the meat of the thing, I got me a little shout out to make. And yesterday, I talked on the phone for over an hour with a guy that I watch his channel quite a bit. And I'm sure a lot of you know him. His name's Joe's Neon. Just a super guy. Him and I think quite alike. And so anyway, I talked to him for well over an hour, because I've got I'm metal detect, and I found this axe head and then 2 splitting mauls and a wedge in this old barn one time. And none of them's got handles on them. And the axe head and the splitting mauls don't look like they've been used before. Or if they have, it's very little. But the wedge, you could tell it's been used extensively because it's mushroomed. So anyway, I knew that he refurbished axes and he likes to collect them and stuff like that. So I sent him an instant message. I said, look, I told him the story about how I accumulated. I said, if you want these axes, I'll send them to you, because if I have something, I want it to go to somebody that I know will appreciate it. Not somebody saying, oh yeah, throw it off to the side. And I know that Joe will appreciate these axe heads, and we talked about them yesterday, and he's going to be tickled to get them. And he told me, he said, well, I like your channel and I like what you stand for and all this. He said, you're fixing to get your channel blowed up. And I thought, oh my God, what I do? And he said that he's fixing to send all his subscribers my way and tell them about my channel, and first one thing and another. And I told him, I said, Joe, I appreciate that. And if you do, I'll appreciate it, but that's not what I'm about. I'm not here for a popularity contest. I'm not here to get big subscription of different people, because I like to be like a 101 thing. I would rather have, just 40 or 50 maybe, not even that many, just real close friends to where we can interact and, talk, and, because once I've fixed my camper, I'm thinking about taking a little road trip. And when I do, I want to go around and meet all these people. Now, I've got a friend of mine. He's over in Appalachia Mountains. I can't right now off the top of my head. But anyway, I want to go see him. He's just a super nice guy. He's an old hellraiser is what he is. And then he found Christ, and he changed his life, and now it's all about his family, homesteading. He'll have movies, videos on him cooking outside, or he'll clean a snake and skin a snake and put it on a board and tan it. And same way with groundhog, he did it, and I respect that. And so anyway, here I go on these side road tangents again. But anyway, back to Joe. We talked for about an hour, and I have the utmost respect for him because he, first thing in any of his videos, he's going to show you a picture of a Native American Indian. And I have the uttermost respect for the Indian heritage. Maybe because I've got a little Cherokee in me, I don't know. But, you know, people are all up in arms about the Mexicans here in the United States, and at one time, man, I was all hooked up in that too. And then somebody finally told me something that got me to thinking, you know. And they're all up in arms. Oh, close the borders, don't let all these Mexicans over here. And the way I feel about it is a good majority of the land here in the United States used to belong to Mexico. And we bought it for them. We didn't buy it from them, we stole it from them. You know, give them pennies for their land. And, you know, so they're in a country where they have to work a week to get a day's wages here in the United States. Or they might have to work a month, you know. So hell yeah, if you're from a country like that, you're gonna want to go someplace to better your lifestyle and take care of your family better. I can't blame them for that. And but boy, there for a while, man, I was right with everybody else. Oh man, close them borders and shit. But then somebody told me, they said, you know, they got to tell me about the American Indians. We did the same freaking thing to them, man. This was all their land. And we went in and massacred them by the millions, killed all the buffalo to where they starved to death, didn't have no way of feeding their families. Go in and massacre whole tribes, I mean babies, women, the whole 9 yards. And sometimes I'm not too proud of America in our history. You know, we've done some not right shit. But anyway, I had a real enjoyable time talking to Joe. And another one I like real well, and I've talked to a time or two, Log Cabin Looms. Just a nice old guy. He's into Nagant rifles. He's got a Nagant pistol. He does his own reloading. He goes out and plows roads in the wintertime, plows the snow off the roads, and I guess he keeps the roads in his area maintained during the summertime and all that. But just another real swell old guy. And them's the kind of people I like. You know, just down-to-earth people that ain't on YouTube to make them a big name or you know, try to be Mr. Big or Mr. Know-It-All or Mrs. Know-It-All or whatever, you know. I like just down-to-earth people. And a lot of people, you know, they feel the same way. They don't like all these Hollywood production types and like every time you watch one of their videos, it's like watching a commercial for something. You know, that's fake. Nobody likes that shit. But anyway, but I would like to be able to edit my videos to where they're not so choppy. You know, I don't want to put no big trailers on or big intros or anything like that. I just want to figure out how to do this to where I can transition from, like if I have to cut something out, where I can transition from one to the other in kind of a smooth, to where it don't look like you're talking, just jumping all over the damn place. So anyway, I don't know if I showed you this. I've made this video 4 or 5 times, but this is what I got right here. It's by Corel Video Studio Pro 3. Now, the reason I bought this one is because if you go to their website, Video Studio Corel, you see it's Corel Video Studio Pro 3X. If you'll go to their website, you can download a free version of them as like a trial. It'll give you, 30-day trial or whatever, to where you can take it and you work it and see what it all has got in it, and so that way, if there's somebody out there that knows how to edit and stuff, if they'd be willing to help me or whatever, then they can go on this, or either that or you can get it on YouTube and go and they have videos on it. I've watched them, but it's like I'd have to have 2 computers. I'd have to have one computer over here showing the video of how to do it, and then I'd have to have my computer over here where I could do it, because I can't, So anyway, that's what this is all about. And I have been on so many tangents this morning that I forget what I've tangent about. I know yesterday was one of them days when people thought, oh my God, this old man's going crazy. But, hey, what you see, people, is what you get. And I'm sorry. I am, my daughter tells me I'm opinionated. Yep, I am. She tells me I have double standards. Nope, I got double standards, triple standards, quadruple standards. And they say that something else about me. And I'll admit it, I am all those things. But that is me. That's who I am. And I'm not going to, I don't hide it, You either like me or you don't. And to tell you the truth, it don't make shit to me. I've lived by this, if you, got along without you before I met you, I can get along without you now. And that's just kind of the way I am, If I like you, I'm going to show you respect. I'm going to, if you don't like something, I'm going to try my best not to do it while I'm around you. If you like, if you're gay, I'm going to treat you like anybody else. If you're black, I'm going to treat you like anybody else. But, and I'll tell somebody from Jump Street, there's these fine lines. You cross these lines and you're going to get on my bad side. You don't want to be there. Because I'll tell you how the cow ate the cabbage. So anyway, people, I got to shut this off because it's coming up on 15 minutes. So, okay, y'all, if anybody out there knows anything, let me know. Love y'all. God bless. The end.